Hey group leaders, and welcome to this month's group leader newsletter here at Christ Wesleyan Church. Pastor Kyle coming to you from outside the well here at this point with one of my new camera and microphone setups. And hopefully this is going to be a little bit more beneficial for you here in the future as I work on really giving you the best quality and content that I can give you and also reach you where you're at as well throughout this next year. So just a couple reminders for you. Those of you who came to the last group leader training, thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate it, and I hope that it was a huge help to you during this time. We also have another training that's coming up. If you missed the first one, this is going to be the same exact training. If you already came to the first one, you don't have to come to this next one. It's on August 20th at 12:30 in the Well Coffee House. That's where it's going to be taking place. And we will have lunch and childcare provided for those that maybe can't get home fast enough, or for those that don't have access to childcare. That's going to be available for you. If you're a new group leader that hasn't been to one yet, I really recommend that you connect with us and sign up for that on the registrations portion of our website. So if you go to cwc.life, you'll see that there's a tab labeled My CWC. There you'll be able to see registrations and get signed up for the next group leader training. Hey group leaders, Pastor Kyle. Quick correction as I'm editing this video. The group leader training is at 1 p.m., not at 12:30. So we'll get right back to the video, but wanted to let you know that that was an error that was there in the video. We'll also have one here in the group leader newsletter that you can utilize as well. So we have some new leaders that are going to be coming up as well throughout the whole month of August. So let's welcome them in the midst of either the trainings or the Facebook group or that kind of thing. Thank you so much for joining us here and being a group leader here at CWC. And I also just want to let you know that if you are a new or existing group leader that's looking to get connected with new members for your group, then August is the month to do it. This is the month that we always have the most requests to connect to groups, and we're going to have group leader tables that are stationed in the foyer here at CWC Milton to help facilitate that connection between you as a group leader and those who want to get connected to groups. So if you're interested in signing up for a Sunday to be stationed at one of those group leader tables, let me know, either by responding to this email or giving me a call/text at 570-273-0088. It's also the same number for I Choose Jesus, if that happens to sound familiar, but that's the number to reach me at to sign up for a spot and to really get the best and the most out of your recruiting season here throughout the month of August. My group leader tip for you this month, especially for you new group leaders, but also those who are recruiting new members, is how do you start well? How do you get back up and running after you've maybe taken a break over the summertime? If you're a fairly new group leader, or if you haven't done this in a while and you have a new group of faces that you're with, then I really recommend that you have a connection night first. The night that you're going to launch your small group, don't just launch right into a curriculum. Instead, do something that's going to help aid that connection that night. That could be having a barbecue together. If you're really into it, I'm really into it, and I just got a new cooker, so I really hope to be able to use it sometime soon for that connection. It could be a game night if you're really into that as well. Perhaps hanging out at a state park, maybe going bowling together. There's so many different ideas that you can have, and also a lot of low-cost ideas, some of them even free if you would like. You could have a bonfire. Fall is perfect for getting started with bonfires if you're in a place where you can do that. But having that night of connection and getting to know one another is really important when it comes to building up that trust that's needed in the midst of a small group. Those honest conversations and that vulnerability really comes from that building of trust at that time. So I really recommend that you do that, and then you can determine your study from there. Maybe what are some of the things that your group members are going through that you want Scripture to speak to specifically? And you can look to curriculum or look to Scripture passages or books that speak specifically to that situation. Another thing that the new members really benefit from this. They benefit from that connection, from getting to know you a little bit more, and simply by facilitating some get to know you questions, or maybe even like icebreakers that you can look up online. That's a fun way to get to know each other, but also to build up that group relationship in the midst of your leading. We once again want to welcome our new facilitators and hosts. I really appreciate you joining us here as being a group leader here at CWC. And if there's something that you're looking for curriculum-wise, or you just want to maybe get an idea of what's available to go through as a group, let me know. We have plenty of resources that are available in the Spiritual Formation Library. We have an Excel document that has all of those. And we also have a list of recommended resources that we can do for you as well. There's the Right Now Media resource that is currently available. There's our sermon leader guides, which is at cwc.life/group-leader-resources. And then I just want to let you know that I'm praying for you all during this time. I know this can be a stressful time given that things are starting to get into the normal rhythm of life again. I know things are going to get real stressful for me because we're having a baby in October, so see how that goes. I'm excited for it, but I also know that I probably won't sleep for the next year. So I'm praying for you in the midst of what you're going through here at this time. If there's a difficult situation, either in your personal life, in your group life, that you just want some guidance, comfort, and care for, let me know. I want to be there to reach out to you, especially in the midst of those times, and to see how I can support you in the midst of starting up as a group or continuing in your group leading here at CWC. But thanks again for all that you do. I really appreciate you, and we'll talk to you later.